to learn both English and French, so and it was not easy for them to learn these languages, French and English at once at the same time. That's why I wanted to put much effort in nursery, because those ones are still young. So when they start French, when at their age, it can be possible, because they are ready to understand, to memorize it and everything you told them. So I remember even me, I took my time to think about this French in nursery, because it was their first time. Some of them were in the middle and the top. It was their first time to learn French and to use French. But my dreams became real, because the learners of nursery now are ready to understand, to speak English, French in their daily activities. So even the parents who brought these kids here in nursery are now appreciating, because they are happy with this system of French. So we would like to put much effort from the beginning up to the end of this year. I think this system is going to be a response to anyone who you have needed this system for long, because some parents were always complaining about this system. So I used much efforts in order to bring this new system of French in nursery. So I think these younger children who are in nursery are now using French, but when they come here in the primary, they will also keep on using this French, so that when they reach in the P3, they will also be using this French, but in the P4, P5 and P6, so they will be able to use both French and English. So it is very wonderful for everyone who appreciates, who sees this system. So as a school director, what I have to do is to make sure that each and everything which takes place in this school is perfect and is done correctly as we wish. So and I think nothing could prevent us from just achieving what we have planned together, what we wish, because this school should be built by us, by our mind, our mentality, and we have to put our efforts together toward each and everything, so that we can really achieve on our goals or our objectives. Thank you. I think it is that.
What can you tell a parent who have a student in this school?
So when I get this opportunity to meet the parents, maybe those ones who don't have some children here, I can just explain each and everything which takes place here, because this is a excellent school which everyone should need. So when I meet parents, wherever I meet him or her, I can just explain to him or her what is important. What we normally do here in our school, the quality of education that we normally provide to the learners, because maybe some of them know about this school. So that's why we expect to get a big number of students next year, in the next years, because if many things have changed, everyone should wish to just bring his or her children here. So I think, and I cannot tell myself, explain it and everything to anyone, because the things that the actions that we have achieved can speak themselves to anyone who is around here in Ruhango or somewhere else. Yeah, thank you.
How do you see the vision of this school?
Yeah, the vision of this school is very clear, because if we keep working on this line, working together, helping each other, to be ambitious, to be everyone to be responsible of his or her responsibilities, so the school will have a clear and good vision, because when you see, so I remember we are not just putting much effort in only languages, but also in these academic activities, because we are now determined to have the students who should have a good performance in the national exams at national level and above. So if we have a good plan, and if we put our ideas together and everyone becomes responsible of the activities which he or she is able to do so. So I think we will achieve more. So achieving more, our achievement means a good vision. So we are determined to have a good vision, and the vision is just approaching. Everyone can see the vision of this school. So we'll just maintain our ideas, our thoughts about this vision that we want to reach on. So I think nothing will prevent us from just achieving on our vision if we put our efforts together as we are now doing so. So I think it is that.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, our honorable headmaster. You have given us good facts that we read. These facts that you have given us shows that this school will reach on the high level. Thank you for your hard working in teaching and learning activities they are developing. Now it means that our school vision will be reached on when we work hard together.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
In your careers, if it is possible, you can give us a short interview.
Yeah, I'm ready to give it to you.
In your careers, to know more about our school, that's why we have invited you on AMIZERO Fantastic TV. After being appointed to be headmaster, what is your first reaction with CS AMIZERO?
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me here. And I'd like to meet you. And it is a good opportunity for me to talk to you as a journalist of this school. So for your question, after being appointed to be headmaster of this school, my first reaction, my first impression is just to be happy because it was a new responsibility that we have been given, and we have to make sure that we have to fulfill these responsibilities. So I remember for the first time when I came here, I have seen many things which had to be prepared. So I put much effort so that we can just arrange it and everything clearly as the school. So this school is very big. It is a good school. It is a excellent school. So I had to work hard. I had to work with my fellow teachers in order to be determined to improve this school, especially in teaching and learning activities. So it is my first reaction. Yeah, it is like that.
What did you expect to first resolve when you reached here?
First of all, I have to find out the problems which were clearly in this school, and I took my time to think about the measures that could be done as much as possible in order to improve this school development. So I had to sit with my colleagues, my teachers, to find out together the measures that could be used in order to improve this school. So as I saw them, there were many the problems that must be solved as much as possible, and they have to be solved when we put our efforts together. So that is what I did. I tried to explain clearly to the teachers so that we can take a decision together, which must be implemented, which must be used in order to solve a certain problem. Because if I failed to work together with my fellow teachers, it could not be possible for me to improve this school as I wanted, as I expected. So what I did is just, first of all, to understand the ways that must be used with my teachers, working together, helping each other in order to improve this school, especially to put much effort in teaching and learning activities which take place every day in this school. Yeah, thank you.
Everyone is approaching the school progress development. Which ways did you use?
So it is, as I have been talking about, everyone is now appreciating this school development because you have tried to work so hard. Maybe everyone can appreciate because the teachers have just put their efforts together, as well as me, as well as this school administrative. So we have just tried to put our ideas, our efforts, our mindset together toward each and everything that must be solved within this school. So it is what we expected, and we have many things that we want to accomplish, even though they are appreciating now, but we still have many things to be done. But what we have already done is clear for everyone. So it is our intention, it is our expectation. We want to work hard until the end of the development, the progression that we wish in this school. So this school is among the excellent schools which are here in this district. So that's why you have to put much efforts in order to keep on breeding the capacity, the capability of everyone in this school, among the teachers, among the learners, among someone else who is involved in this school development. So I cannot say that if we didn't put our efforts together, everyone is now appreciating, everyone should not be appreciating, but so we sat together and planned what should be done, and what we have done together is just the output, is the result of our efforts. So that's why I can assume that everyone can see, because what we have done, what we have achieved is visible and clear to everyone. So that's why I always encourage my teachers, my learners, everyone who is involved in this school's activities to be courageous, to be ambitious, to be something else, to have a good reaction for what we have to do in order to improve this school. So thank you.
What do you think should be done to keep maintaining the development of this school?
Yeah, this question is very interesting. So what we should just keep in our mind is just to be courageous. As I said, everyone should take time to think of the new measures that could be accomplished, that could be done day or every day, to think about the ways which are there important to this school, and we should just maintain what we have achieved, so that we cannot destroy what we have just suffered for so long, because we have used much efforts to improve this school. So we should take time to think about the efforts that we have used in order to improve this school. So if we think about these measures, so it will also facilitate us to improve, to take other measures which are very important to improve this school development. So we shall just maintain our efforts, including working together, encouraging everyone to have this initiative, to have this responsibility, to think about the measures, the ways of just improving this school development, including teaching and running activities which normally take place here, because it is not just we are not doing another business which is so far from our education. So we are just determined to create a good quality of education here in this school, not only at the school level but also at the national level. So because education is abroad, education means a lot, so that's why you have to think abroad, so we have to think big in order to see what can be done clearly and appropriately in order to improve our school and maintain this school development. Thank you.
There is a great improvement in teaching and learning. Which ways did you use?
Yeah, so I took my teachers first of all, and we started together, and then we define the meaning of education. So everyone should be determined to understand clearly what education means and the factors that could be done in order to improve the teaching and the learning activities, because we have here different big number of students, and they have come here to get this course of education. That's why you have to encourage the teachers to understand clearly what should be done to these learners, because they are not here to play, to joke, to do whatever. Even the parents have paid for them. The parents are now suffering here, sacrificing themselves in order to get a good quality of education for their learners. So that's why the teachers should be determined to work together. So we have peer learning. We sit together and explain to each other what should be taught to the learners. So if any teacher has a difficulty or any challenge, so we are ready to help him or her. So I think this is the most important weapon that we normally use here, is just working together, helping each other. If you have a teacher who is weak, maybe in a certain subject, you are ready to improve his skills or knowledge according to the subject he or she teaches here. So we put our efforts together, helping each other, explaining